John. Hey, congratulations for the second season of Big Shot.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations on that cool name. How did someone get a cool name like Gig? That is good. John's boring.
My parents just randomly gave it to me, so I'm just thankful.
Is it longer? Is there a longer version of it, or is it just Gig?
It's just Gig. I'm Thai, so we all have those one syllable nicknames.
Got it.
To replace a long name and so on.
Very good. That's cool.
So, John, I want to hear it in your own words. Why does Big Shot work as a series?
I think because, look, this I don't have to tell anybody that the world is a bit off its axis. It's turbulent right now. The discord is high and decency is low, and people crave good family programming. People crave heart shows that are about the heart and about love and relationships. I think it's like Full House and these shows that I've done before. There's something about a comfort food. I think hopefully it makes people feel safe to see me and they can trust me. And I've been coming in people's homes for 40 years or whatever. So I think that's part of it. And the rest is Disney magic, I think, too. I watch every daily, I see every cut. I was like, okay, that show is good. And then when it's all put together and they sprinkle fairy dust on it or something, I was like, wow, how did they do that? There's just something magical about the Disney brand that makes it, that also I think has helped make people like it.
Now, oftentimes a lot of people like to debate is, do you model your character off of any particular coach, or you want to reinvent it for yourself?
Well, I knew nothing about sports when I got this. I remember getting the call and they said, "You're going to get an offer on this David Kelly show." I was like, "Oh God, I've always wanted to work with him. I have such respect for him. What is it, like Big Little Lies? Am I playing a lawyer?" But they said, "No, it's about basketball." I'm like, "Oh no, I know nothing about sports." So that was the challenge, to play a coach. I didn't know anything about it. And I studied, but a lot of people thought it was, it was kind of a Bobby Knight who threw a chair, it just came to me. I'm telling you, I've done a lot of things in my life. I've been in a lot of pressure situations, but this was so foreign to me to play a coach. But I think I sort of tapped into my dad, once I got into it, and just sort of, he's a little rough around the edges, but he wants to learn, he wants to be better. So I think I started to really learn more from him about a lot of things. About his motto is to can you look in the mirror at the end of the day and say, I did my very best today. I was a good man. I took care of people. I was kind. I was loving. And I do that, but it's nice to just be reminded of that. And also about being a parent. He talks about what it means to be a parent: sacrifice, giving up the good of your own needs for the good of your child. And at the end of the day, you don't want a ring or a trophy or a banner, but what you do get is a better, more loving version of yourself out there in the world. And I learned that was pretty nice too. Did I answer your question?
It does. And one more thing before I go, you do a splendid job, turning yourself from, happy John to a serious John throughout this entire series. Mm-hmm. Do you try not to laugh at yourself when you go to serious mode?
Yes, it's hard for me because I want to just on the set, I want to goof around with people. The first 2 or 3 episodes we did last year, I didn't know the girls' names. I didn't talk to them. And that was very difficult for me because I really had to be, I had to tell myself to, like, come on, man, you're not, don't worry about entertaining everybody on the set. You got to play this guy and dig in. So yes, it is hard, but it comes, I really, I've done a lot more dramatic stuff than people think, so it kind of comes out. But sometimes I'll do a scene like, where did that come from? That's some anger I got to deal with. It just kind of comes out. But this show has been, in a great way, a very challenging character for me.
Most excellent. Well said, John. Hey, I thank you very much for speaking to us for a Big Shot. Can't wait till everyone check it out.
Thank you, Gig.